You said you wanted a gumdrop? I mean a cough drop?
Not now, but thank you. Now I know it's there.
Yeah, but don't be running through them either.
Oops, lowered our mic.
Wait, what?
We have a hot mic.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Stereo Dread.
How do we sound, by the way?
Viewer discretion advised.
Mic check, mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Let us
1, 2.
know how we sound.
Yeah, 1, 2. Let us know how we sound, everybody. Thank you for showing up for night 2. Wizard of Words 8 Narrator Battle Royale. Dezombified's first annual 2019. Hello everybody and welcome to Stereo Dread powered by
Dezombified.
And with me in the studio is the Dominican dandy, Miss Stereo.
Hey, hey, hey. How you guys doing tonight? Welcome to the festivities. Oh, I said that wrong. I can't talk tonight. That's how nervous I am. I'm still shook from last night. Ooh, I got chills. They're multiplying.
And I'm losing control.
With me is the Puerto Rican Prince of Poetry, Kenny Dreadful.
Thank you, mamacita linda. Muchas gracias.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, baby. So, I'm so excited for night 2. We're gonna have hood horror versus Entropic Society. And then in round 2, we're gonna have Maskino versus the one and only bit of Double Deuce, everybody. Double Deuce. So that's gonna be freaking amazing. You know it, baby. Yeah. Nice. Last night we had Madame Raven, we had Spirit Voices, Gothic Rose, and we had MD Who Entertainment. They all read beautiful, creepy tales. You can see them on the replay. Is up on our channel. Gothic Rose and Spirit Voices both advanced to round 2, so they'll be back here tomorrow night, and only one of them will be moving forward.
What was that? I was just checking on the monitoring PC, the backup one, so that I wanted to make sure of something that I did suspect, and that was a fact that our background music was doubling. So I wanted to check that to make sure. And so behind the scenes, you guys can't see, but there's all sorts of boring screens that keep popping up for Kenny. Sorry, honey, it's just tech stuff, because I have to pull up menus and check that things are going correctly.
But did you fix it?
Yes, I did.
All right, great.
Yes, I did,
awesome.
just in time.
Awesome. Great. So you know what? Let's get started. Let's send these links out to Hood Horror, Entropic Society, BitIF 22, and Maskino, but only I just need to have Hood Horror first, but don't say anything Hood. I'll know when you're here and I'll introduce you properly, alright? And then we'll get the festivities started, baby. Ooh,
that is so true. So while I'm doing that and copying some links up in her, babies, tell me, how was your day today?
It was great, actually.
That's awesome.
I got some things for the girls, and they're gonna be happy when they arrive. And it's nothing better than seeing your kids with a smile from ear to ear when you surprise them with something, right? So it's all good.
That is true. Ooh, I wonder what did you get them?
Oh, come on, honey.
Okay.
Are you serious? One of their little friends could be listening. What's wrong with you?
That is true. And sometimes they do listen.
I can't deal with this. You're gonna have to get all this to the screen. This is. I need to see the chat. I can't be looking at this.
I know, honey, but I'm sending
You
out
can
the
use
links.
this you could use this right here or something.
Yeah, I'll copy
Right?
paste it.
So I'm gonna do a real quick roll call. I see we got bit of 22. He's in the his house. We got meow, meow. She's in the his house. Mia Mina, the undead ballerina. Hello. She's in the his house. Entropic Society. He's in the his house. Chandler, Marion, what is up, dude? He's in the his house. Evil Outcast, what is up, dude? He's in the his house. We got Mary P, welcome, girlfriend. She's in the his house. We got the mad chatter. He's in the his house. We got Gothic Rose, what is up? The beautiful and enchanting. She's in the his house.
I have to lower the music track. It's still a little bit too loud.
Alright, so go ahead.
And we want everybody to hear you.
Of course, yes.
So
Let's
I need
do it.
the...
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, darling.
You are welcome. Excuse Miss Stereo as she fixes the music. She believes it's a little bit too loud.
That's right. 60.
Alright, cool. I think it got louder.
Yeah, because you put 100, put 60.
Sorry, y'all.
That's okay. Sounds much better.
How about now? That's good?
It should sound better.
Alright.
Okay. If you guys think it's too low, let me know. But go on, continue. Here you go. Now I believe you can continue the roll call.
Thank you, Miss Stereo. Let's see who else is up in here. I'm gonna scroll all the way to the top, and I see we got MD Who Entertainment. She's in the his house. We got Reed 12 579 in the his house. Aaron 505360. He's in the his house. Nice. Lewis Sweat, that boy ain't right. He's in the his house. Welcome, Lewis. Alright, cool. We got Spirit Voices. Spirit Voices. In the his house. Philia Noctis. She's in the his house. Nice. Welcome. I think we're good.
Ooh,
I think we're all caught up. Yeah.
Ooh.
For reals. Oh no, wait. Creepy clown girl, what is up, mamacita? She's in the his house. Welcome. It's good to have you. Nice. Alright, so let's play the Z-Horde anthem and check on our good friends Hood Horror, Entropic Society, Bit of 22, and Maskino.
Absolutely.
And we'll be right back
All rise from your graves
for the
Z-Horde anthem.
Brains.
This one goes out to all you Dezombified friends, the Z-Horde. We want you to know just how much we love you.
Shout out to Philia Noctis, creepy clown girl, dark carnival got this. A local nightmare, it's so amazing. Puerto Rican Jose's entertaining. Dark waters, dog man is twisted. Asia 1994, really gifted. Dustin Flemings, stronger than the rock. Hellfire's out here making everything hot. Yeah, Braden 23 of fire's a G. We're kryptonites down, kid, he's family. Now there are times when we all need gore. Danny Martians in the house, never know what's in store. Mandy Mortem is legit and a queen. Gothic Rose enchanting, she's on the scene. 13 past midnight, things that go bump in the night. Gory B, horror addicts are out of sight. Big ups to the Late Late Horror Show. Emily's Adventures in Horrorland, here we go. And you know we gotta keep them dice rolling, them the Who Entertainment, she's been chosen. Give it up for the evil outcast, Swedish mom is dope, yo, you know she got class. So if you get bad vibes from storytelling, then these monsters in my mind will leave you yelling. You see, we all about hearing stranger stories on the creeps. So sweet, she really got love for me. Penny tails up, narrating for the win. Queenie Todd, they amazing, but real dark and grim. The Mentor Centaurs, Flickathon, Swamp Dwellers, Scolded 22, they be our fellas. Animated Tomei, Time We Lives, our fantastic panic deep. Paranormal history, great graphics. What's up, Bullis Greedier? I meant CP. I'm gonna get so bent with nefarious TV. Slumberies are the morbid. Cab 7, truly salmon. And we can never forget about Karen. 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 Hey everybody, we are back. I hope you enjoyed shaking your zombie booties to the Z-Horde anthem. That must have been amazing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, without further ado, we're going to introduce our first contestant of the night. The one and the only Hood Horror, everybody. He's in the hills.
We in here. We in here hard. Y'all can hear me good?
Yeah, we got you good, bro. We got you.
Alright. Shoot, man. It feel good to be here, man.
Same.
Hey.
I'm happy that you decided to join us, bro. I was like,
Hey, man,
thank you, Jesus.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man. You know, I gotta be done before LeBron hit the court, though, man.
All right, cool. I feel you. That's right. Lakers, Warriors, right?
Yeah, man. Lakers Clippers, man.
Okay. Lakers, Clippers.
Right
All right. That's what's up. I feel you. I gotta get to that too. So let's do it, baby. Without further ado, wait a minute, Miss Stereo.
Yes.
You forgot to show Hood Horror's channel.
Okay, so
Real quick. Put his channel up quick.
So while we're putting his channel up, I think it would be a good idea to show tonight's promo, so everybody can know what we're doing here,
exactly.
right?
Show the promo, baby, of what's going on. Wizard of Words,
Alrighty.
8 narrator, battle Royale.
Welcome Z-Horde to Dezombified's first annual Wizard of Words Narrator Battle Royale. 8 contestants, 5 days, but only 1 champion. Are you ready to read?
Boy, this is amazing, man.
Thank you.
I love y'all channel.
Oh, we are live, but thank you.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh.
So without further ado, we're gonna bring you in, Hood Horror, to tell us the scary story.
And we're gonna mute our mics, so the
Yep.
floor is yours. And go.
Okay, so I sat around all day thinking, like, what story am I finna tell? And they said it had to be a story that went out on YouTube already. So I was supposed to get to writing the story, but, you know, I had my baby today, and, you know, wifey was at work, and I got to playing that 2K, man, and, you know, before you know it, it's about 7, 8 o'clock. So I'm like, dang, I guess I'm just gonna have to come up in here and freestyle a story or whatever. So, you know, that ain't no thing, man. So this story here is gonna be something ain't nobody ever heard, including myself, and a lot of it is true. Most of it is true, for the most part. So the story goes like this. There's this young boy, man. He is, you know, he's one of them street guys, man. You know, he stayed in the street. He liked to make money. You know, he wasn't no serious drug dealer or nothing like that. But, you know, he was the type of guy who he'd go by the scrap yard and he'd been and stole some copper up out of an abandoned house or something. You know, you make some good money off that copper. He'd go up in an abandoned house and grab some of that copper, take it to the scrap yard, and, you know, you get a nice little check off that. You know, that's the kind of guy he was, man. You know, he wouldn't do nothing real serious, but he'll just do enough just to get by. And if he get in trouble, you know, at the most, he might get 30 days or something. You know, 30 days, that ain't nothing, man. A lot of folk go ahead and do that 30 days. You get back out, you be back on the street, man. Folks don't even know you was locked up. So he goes out and he on his way to make a little move, and he run across this old guy. Now this old guy, you know, he about 60 years old, and he had two other guys with him. The other two guys, they all about 50, 60 years old. Two of them, you know, dressed pretty nice, not, you know, suit and tie nice, but you know, that old guy nice, that old guy that's still up in the streets. You know, he wear the jeans, shorts, and a big old t-shirt, you know, one of them type of guys, man. So he hanging out with them, and he see the three guys come up out the restaurant. So as he walking by, they said, hey man, hey, we need a young guy like you, man, young honest guy like you, man, come here real quick. So he said, okay, you know, whatever. He walk up. So as soon as he walk up, they give him $100. He put 100 in his hand and say, look, man, I need you to hold this money because we need somebody we could trust. So the young boy like, man, what? You know, what, man, ain't no, what's going on, right? So as he's standing there, the old guy, the oldest one, he pulls out a little piece of cardboard, and on top of the cardboard, he got three caps, like the caps that you put on top of, like a water bottle cap. And he put the three caps on the board, and up under it, he got a little chewed up piece of paper or a little piece of bubble gum, some little chewed up piece of something up under one of the caps. So this is a game called, like, it's called 3-Card Monte. I know you probably ain't never seen it in real life, but you see it on movies and stuff a lot, where they had the 3 cards and you got to guess which card is the queen or whatever. So the old guy was playing that with the other two guys. So they said now, and they put $100 on it. So he said, look, man, I want you to hold the money. And the old guy said, all right, now look, y'all watch. So he do the mixing around, mix the caps around, and then he tell the other old guy, now pick which one. So the guy picked the wrong cat. And the young boy sitting there like, dang, I knew which one it was. So the old guy who was running the game, he took the $100. So the guy said, look, man, let me get my 100 back. Because, you know, when you gamble with people, they always want their money back, man. You can't never just gamble and shake hands and walk off. They want you to keep going until either they didn't get their money back or they completely broke, or until y'all just end up fighting, man. That's just how it go. So now the young boy looking, and they tell him, he say, look, I want you to help me pick the next time, because since you got it right. So young boy like, okay, well, what you gonna do for me? He like, look, if you help me pick the right one, I give you $40. So young boy like, yeah, let's do it, let's run it. So the old man shuffle him up again, and this time they asked the young boy to pick. So the young boy reached down and he picked the right one, and the guy gave him the money. He put $40 right in his hand. So now the old guy get upset. You know, he one of them old tired tongue type old guys, man. Man, y'all, yeah, come on, man, yeah, come on, give me my money back, give me another chance. So he said, okay, all right, I got this 40. So they run the game. The young boy win again. So the young boy now he up $80. So he like, dang, this not even my own money. So he getting ready to walk away, and the old guy say, look, double it up again. They run it one more time, but this time the young boy lost. That old man this time started shuffling up them things like he ain't never done before, man. He was mixing them up so quick, he set it down on the hood of a car, and he just mixing them bottle caps up, man. So now the young boy done lost the $80. Feeling real stupid, he get upset. So he go up in his pocket. He had $100 on. He pulled a whole 100 out, and tell her run it one more time. Now this time, he put his 100 down. Old man put his 100 down. They get to mixing them up. He get to twisting them, mixing them. Young boy go to pick, and of course, he picked the wrong one again. Now, instead of just shaking the old man hand and saying good game, young boy get upset. So when the old man reached out to shake his hand, he knocked his hand away and cussed him out. Old man know better, so he gone and walk off. Young boy gets smart. He say, I'ma follow him. I'ma follow up behind him and see where he going. I'ma get my money back, and I'm gonna get that other money that they was gambling with before me. So he follow him down the street. They get in their car, he get in his car. He see that the two guys was really friends with the old guy, so they had been running a scheme. They find a sucker, and they make it look like they arguing and gambling. And then as soon as they find a sucker, they take his money and they split the money up 3 ways. So the young boy follow him. He see the other 2 guys leave and go about their way, but the old guy stayed behind. He followed them all the way to his house, an old rundown shack. Shack of a house, man, like a 1-bedroom ranch. Weeds and stuff grown up. Grass ain't been cut. Driveway, gravel driveway, not even a real concrete laid out, just a big pile of gravel sitting out next to the house. The old man pulled his old beat up truck into the driveway and got out. By this time it was starting to get dark. The boy waited till the sun went all the way away. He put his hand on he found an old rod laying out there in the yard. Nice little metal rod, perfect for him to grab and bust that old man upside his head and get his money back. He grabbed that rod and headed to the house. He peeked in through the window, and it was dark and the window was dirty, super dirty. He couldn't hardly see nothing through it, right? He tried his best to find some way to look into the house and just get an idea of the layout before he bust up in there, but he wasn't having no luck. He kept moving around until he got to the back door. Now at the back door, he could see just a little sliver of light coming out, like the door wasn't all the way closed. So he went and pushed on the door, and he saw the door started to open up, and with one of those real old squeaky type noises as it opened. He made his way into the house, checking it out, trying to wait till his eyes adjust to the darkness, and all he could see was a couple of candles flickering. Now he walked up into the kitchen, which is where the door brought him to. As he got into the kitchen, he smelled a real stinking odor, man. I'm talking about, it was stinking bad like he ain't never smelled before. He covered his nose up, but that wasn't enough, so he pulled his shirt up and tried to hold his shirt in front of his nose. But somewhere in the house, he could hear some coughing. Like a real wheezing, nasty type wet cough. He like, man, what is that? That must be that old man, man. Just the perfect time for me to run up in there and get my money back, man. So he made his way down the hallway, and the floorboards started creaking, gave away his position. He froze for a second, and he heard the coughing stop. Just then, he got a peek of what was in the room. And it was the old man, but he was different than he was in the street. The old man had gotten taller, and that big stomach he had turned in. It was like different now. It was muscular now. He was stronger now. His skin, he was dark skinned, but now his skin was like black, like charcoal black. His eyes was yellow, but now they was super yellow, man. They were yellow like like a dang crayon almost, man. So now the boys start freaking out. You're like, man, what? Who? What? But the monster turned to him and looked at him. The boy froze. He had that rod in his hand and he tried to pick it up. As soon as he lifted it up to try to swing or throw it at the monster charged him, screaming while he did it. Feet coming like a herd of dang bulls coming at him, man. The young boy turned to run, but before he could turn, the creature grabbed him on his shoulder and dug his hands deep into his skin, man, till blood was coming out. The boy screamed and grabbed at his shoulder and tried to fight the monster away. And as soon as the monster came to grab him with his other hand, the shirt tore, and that gave the boy a chance to get away. He ran to the door, he bust that back door open, and made his way down the street, jumped up in his car, and he hit it. Now, the legend goes that the boy was high. Some folks say he was high, some folks say he was drunk, some folks say he was just mad that he lost his money and made up the story. But every now and then, around this time of year, if you out late at night, you might catch yourself running across that old man running a skinky. And if you lose your money with him, you better shake his hand and walk off. That's it.
All right, thank you. Oh, everybody, please give a warm round of applause in the chat for Hood Horror. That was fantastic, man. I love how you just came up with that off the top of your dome. Love it.
That was dope.
Thank y'all so much, man. Yeah, I did. I did.
And people in the chat were feeling it. People in the chat were feeling it. Don't forget, guys, after the next reader, we will put up the polls, for the first two gentlemen, while the second two gentlemen read. Then after they finish, this poll will be closed, and the second poll will go up, and we will stay hanging out for about half hour or so to give you guys a chance to vote. And yeah. So, and the polls will be up in the chat, by the way. We're going to do it a little different today. And all the results are going to come up real time. Okay, so this is exciting.
But Hood Horror, thank you so much, brother. I want to wish you the best of luck. And we're going to see you in a little while. Right now, we got to go to the next contestant, though. But thank you so much, Hood.
And the results will be.
Love y'all, man.
Same here, brother. Same here. Thank you.
Sweet. We love you too. And the results will be up on Twitter. We're gonna tag everybody, and we will DM you if anything. Everybody's gonna know. Okay, darling. Enjoy your game, by the way.
Yeah, it's opening of the season. Oh. It gets real now. Now the games count.
Ooh, okay.
All right, brother. Have a good one. I'm gonna let you go.
Yeah. Love y'all. See you later.
All right, let's see. Who is up next, darling?
It's Entropic Society, baby.
Ooh. Okay.
Let's hit their channel right quick.
Okay, give me that. But real quick. Let me see here. We are going to hit their channel. We forgot to show Hood Horror's channel, darling. Got so caught up in the story that we forgot.
Let's show it again.
Yeah, we'll show it right now.
I think we did, though. But okay, let's do it one more time.
Oh my God.
I mean, if you're not sure.
No, we didn't because there is no browser here on...
What?
Yeah, there's no browser source in this scene. I knew I did something stupid. But here you go. That is
there you go.
Hood Horror's channel. I'm gonna put it here. Full screen. There you go. And you guys, if you like,
if a mod could please throw the link in the chat, for folks to check out Hood Horror's channel. We'd appreciate it so very much, alright?
Absolutely. Actually, I'm about to do that right now because I want to make sure I don't unnecessarily burden our beautiful mods. Control V, please, me, baby.
Okay. Alright, nice, fantastic, good job. So check that out.
Okay,
people.
Everybody, please mute your mics.
Yeah,
so
what we're
that
gonna do is, as soon as you're done reading, we'd appreciate it if you hanged up your Hangout links, please.
Oh yes, to make sure we don't get any extra feedbacks
Yeah.
or noise or anything like
Thank
that.
you so much. Really appreciate that.
Once each participant is done reading, you can hang up your Google Hangouts call, and then we will continue. Here, let's see, and we are good. 1 down, 3 to go. Alrighty then. If you guys like what you heard, there you go. Hood Horror's channel is right up there, is in the chat and on the screen.
But now we're gonna go to Entropic Societies.
Yes, let's move on.
Let's go to his page, please. His channel. Thank you. Because we're about to introduce him. So, Entropic Society, how do you feel? Thank you for becoming a contestant in the Wizard of Words 2019.
Oh, thanks for having me, guys. I feel great. I'm really, that's a hard act to follow. That was really good.
Oh, you are such a great sport. Thank you for that.
Yeah, just have fun with it, and do your best, brother. That's all you can do. All right?
Awesome.
Fantastic.
So just to kind of preface really quick.
Yes.
This is a story I wrote. I had it on my channel for a little bit, but I took it down just because I wasn't happy with it. But I polished it up, so I'm excited to kind of debut this one again. So anyways.
Okay, so we should do that now. Just let him do what he has to do with his story. Then we'll come back and show his channel afterwards. Just so we could keep it uniform. Do the same way we did the first time, right? Alrighty. Okay, well, here you go. Entropic Society. Read for everybody in the chat. The floor is yours.
I remember responding to the call. It was 9:48 in the night in the middle of nowhere. This call came from a barn that was 34 miles away, but we still had to respond. It was technically still in our district. My partner got in the car with a cup of coffee, and we took off to show for this call. From what we understood from dispatch is that this call was a home invasion and a possible homicide. We drove to the call, which took us 30 minutes, which was on this old country road with little to no streetlights. This was driving with the siren and lights on. I couldn't help but notice how isolated this location was the closer we got to the call. We reached the call's driveway, which was less than a mile in length. We drove down to the end and saw 2 trucks with their doors open and their high beams on, facing the farmhouse. None of the lights were on in the house. On the ground in the front of the home was a man that was missing his lower half and squirming. His wife was comforting him. While he was on the ground, she was sobbing uncontrollably, with her back facing us. Her shirt seemed to be covered in blood. I exited the car with my gun drawn, while being baffled at the sight that lay before me. The wife was clutching the phone while pointing to the open door to the farmhouse. "What happened?" I said in a confused horror. It's not human," she sobbed, pointing to the dark abyss of her once peaceful home. I looked up to see the home's windows mostly shattered and blood trail coming from inside to what remained of the man in the driveway. My partner went to the woman and escorted her back to our cruiser while calling for backup. I grabbed my flashlight and entered the home slowly. I tried the lights, but nothing. The farmhouse was so dark that my flashlight hardly provided any visibility. I continued forward, each step creaking on the old wooden floor, giving away my position. The floor was drenched with what I assumed to be thick blood. I used the trail of blood to guide me where I might possibly find the intruder. The hallway looked as if an elephant had ran through the hallway, knocking everything over. What did she mean by, "It's not human"? Is it a bear? Is she just hysterical? I was so terrified, but so curious to know what had done this. I followed the trail to what seemed to be at the end, at a door in the middle of the hall. I tried the handle, but it was locked. My curiosity bubbled in my mind. I had to get in. The thought did occur ever so briefly, to wait for backup. No, I didn't need them. I needed to know what happened and to try to apprehend this person before they escaped into the endless farmland of the country. How did that man lose his lower half? Who did this to him? What's going on? All these answers are behind this door. I gave the door 3 good kicks, and it finally busted the frame, and I entered to find a set of old stairs leading down to a cellar of some kind. It was dark. The trail of blood was thicker than ever, with chunks of flesh here and there. The stairs were steep and many, which was odd. This cellar went down further than typical cellars. The stairs had a landing and continued around the corner. I made my presence known and told them to come out with their hands up, hopefully saving me from having to come around the corner to a nasty surprise. I heard shuffling once I spoke deep in the cellar. I gripped my gun and flashlight tighter and made my way down slowly. Each step I made down into the darkness, a part of me regretted coming down more and more. I reached the landing and I turned the corner sharply to see the stairs go to the concrete floor. I made my way to the bottom and scanned what I could of the initial basement. The cellar had clear sheets separating sections of the basement that were covered with blood. My light shines on the blood trail on the floor, and the trail of blood took an odd turn. It appeared that the trail went up the side of the basement and onto the ceiling of the basement. I started to shake. What happened here? I heard shifting coming from the back of the basement. I called out again, making my presence known, but this time I received a response. "Help me," whimpered from under the stairs. I called my partner on the walkie, saying that I had someone that needs assistance. I shined my light under the stairs and saw a girl there. She had a dark hoodie with many piercings on her face. She had purple hair, and it was shaved on one side. I raised my gun and shined my light on her. "What's going on? Who are you?" She had her head face down, and she was shivering. "Please help me," she said. "We didn't think it was real." She sobbed through her hands. I made my way closer to her, and I noticed her face had blood coming from her eyes. "Look at me," I said. She shook her head. "I can't look at you. The creature, it took my eyes." She turned her face, and I could see dark red holes where her eyes should have been. My jaw dropped, and I almost dropped my light. "Where is this thing?" I said frantically. "I don't know. It's still needing parts. I think it's still down here," she cried. "Parts? For what?" At that moment I heard something behind me. I turned my light and my gun to see movement in the corner of the basement. It was behind a bloody plastic sheet in the other room. I called my partner again on the walkie. I think I see him. I'm requesting backup. I'm in the basement." I slowly made my way through the basement, deeper and deeper. I noticed body parts clumped in small red mounds, what appeared to be multiple people. I reached the sheet. I saw movement and I trembled as I moved the sheet. I slowly moved the sheet to see a pentagram painted and a large person wearing a robe hunched in the middle. I couldn't see his face. "Hands up now!" The person spoke to me facing away from me. Its voice was terrifying. "I just want to live," it said. "I don't think that's too much to ask." "Show me your hands," I repeated. "They summoned me knowing what I was. This is not my fault." I raised my gun, pointing at the back of his head. "Show me your hands now!" My grip was tight, and my finger was resting on the trigger, ready to blow a hole in the back of this guy's head. The man then put 2 arms behind his back, still facing away from me. I had my hands full. One had a gun in it, the other had a flashlight. I really did wish that I had waited for backup. I had to pick which one to set aside in order to cuff this guy. I decided on the flashlight, so I set it still so it was still facing him. I slowly approached with my gun and handcuffs ready. I had put one cuff on when all of a sudden the man reached at me with 6 more arms from beneath the robe. I panicked and tried to get a shot off, but I realized that this man had 8 arms and he was dragging me away. His grip was tight and I tried shooting, but my gun was facing away, since he had both my hands pinned with his arms. I tried to see that the man was now facing me. He had 8 sets of eyes on his face. "What the hell?" I screamed. "That's the idea," it said as it began to crawl up the wall, carrying me with it. As it opened its mouth to bite me, I looked into its mouth and saw at least 100 sharp teeth. Behind me I heard, "What is that thing?" followed by 4 shots. It let go of me and crawled into a dark corner of the basement, screeching. I got up and grabbed my stuff while trying to leave the basement. My partner seemed to be just as scared as I was, and I ran up the stairs, leaving the girl behind. I considered grabbing her, but she summoned this thing. It was her problem now. We ran up the stairs and closed the door behind us. The whole way up the stairs, I heard that thing sprinting up the stairs behind me. I think I felt it touch my heel twice before I slammed the door behind me, and I heard a loud slam hit the door. We ran outside and the man on the ground was pale and no longer moving. The woman that was in our cruiser was still crying and shouting to burn the house down. "Burn it down before it gets out," she said. I looked at my partner and he shook his head. "I called in backup. They need to see that thing," he said. I nodded and went to check the perimeter of the house to see if this thing could actually get out. I was 2/3 around the house when I saw the cellar door wide open. My heart sank when I looked down and saw the girl in the cellar still shaking. That thing had gotten away and there was no way that we were able to get it back. I went down and grabbed the girl. I had put her next to the woman in the cruiser and continued to secure the perimeter. I finished and found my partner waiting for me at the cruiser. At this time, we could see backup in an ambulance driving up the driveway. Backup came and we were able to seal the crime scene. We were able to find body parts that went to 7 different people. We took the girl with missing eyes and made sure that she was treated while in custody. I asked her what had happened as they tried to repair her eye sockets. The emergency techs seemed to be just as concerned as I was. I asked the girl, "What was that thing and why did you summon it?" She whimpered and said through sobs, "It was just something to do. No one actually thought it would be able to be summoned." "What was it?" I said. She stopped sobbing and said, "A demon arachnid, sent here to punish the world. It's called by some razor-mouthed." This call shook me. I couldn't explain it in a way that made sense to anyone. In my report, I put it as a cold killing of 7 people, even though we couldn't find all the bodies that the parts were taken from.
Alright everybody, welcome. We are back and that was a freaking creepy tale read to us by Entropic Society.
Wow. Did you do a female voice? Was that you?
Yeah.
Holy crap. I don't know how you guys are gonna choose, because these two dudes are awesome. First, we got somebody who completely freestyled it from the top of the dome. Then this dude is doing the voice of an opposite sex. It's amazing, yo. You guys, for reals.
So
that
now
was cool.
is the time where you need to post the links for
Yes.
people. I mean, the poll for people to vote.
And the link for it's actually not a link, actually. The polling is going right now in the chat. Cloudbot Streamlabs, should be. Yep, there it goes. It says a poll has opened for pick either Hood Horror or Entropic Society. Use exclamation mark vote and then Hood Horror or exclamation mark vote Entropic Society. Your vote will be recorded. We are watching it in real time while we get ready for the next set of competitors. Now,
so thank you so much, Entropic Society, for being here with us. It was amazing. You're such a cool.
Thank you guys for having me.
Just thank you.
Yes, absolutely. And
no, yeah,
go ahead.
Oh, I was just saying, thanks for having me, and thanks for it's such a cool idea. Not just the channel, but like the competition that you guys have. I think that's really fun, and it's able to. I mean, obviously it's a competition, but it's obviously in good fun, and everyone's just able to have a good time. And I'm just really grateful that I was able to join you guys.
Thank you, thank you so much, man. That was so nice of you to say. Thank you.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to your guys' 1,000 subscriber story. Also, that should be a big test.
We are working on. We
that's
actually
fire.
Oh yeah, we have a surprise that we are working on for all of next week. While I'm working on the 1,000 caliber
Clap.
1,000 subscribers.
Mega what? This is
Mega
1,000. Yes.
Well, I'm working on that next week. Some different type of content is going to be happening.
Yes.
Hopefully 24/7. Okay. Let's see what happens. We are working. But thank you for being here once again. You did a great job. Great story, you guys. You both did
and don't forget to vote,
amazing.
People. You need to vote, because if you don't vote, then it doesn't count. And
Absolutely.
These guys, they work really hard on their craft. So let's show them some honor, some gratitude, and some respect.
Absolutely.
And let's vote.
Yes.
Right? It's as easy as pressing shift exclamation mark vote space horror, Hood Horror, or Entropic Society. Is that easy, guys?
Yeah.
Right? So while you guys are voting, we're gonna be bringing on the next group of contestants. Correct?
Thank you once again to Hood Horror and Entropic Society. And if you guys could make sure once you're done that you close off the phone call, so that we have as little possible interference with the next set of guys reading. Okay.
But real quick, look, I don't know if you guys can see this right here. There's a button on my shirt. Right here is a button, right? You see that?
Yeah, I see.
And there's a button right here on top of this microphone.
Yes, it is.
And if you don't know what's on this button, I'm gonna show you.
Okay,
Hold on,
give
Miss
us 1
Stereo.
second. I'm so sorry, darling. I had to do this so that I wouldn't forget.
All right, cool. Check this out. I'm gonna zoom it into the camera, all right? Look at this.
What that look like to you guys?
Yeah. See this? It's a freaking button. It's a freaking button. Look at that. See that? It's a button. It says Dezombified. I don't know what's going on.
Vidit says, I want one. Gothic Rose says, I need that button.
It's a bunch of them in here. Look at that. And look at this. Watch this. Look at this one. Wait, damn it.
Oh,
look at this one. Wait, damn it. Okay, look at this one. You see this? Check this out. Yo, that's a flippin' sticker, bro. Freaking sticker. Look at that. See that? It's a sticker. Look at that. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I put a few of these up where they don't belong. But disclaimer, don't do that.
Yes, we do not encourage anybody to vandalize for us.
Do not. I do it on my own.
Of our own
like
volition.
I've been doing it all these years. But yo, that's cool. Anyway, so we gonna get up and bring on the next one up in here. It's gonna be Maskino. He's in the Yo, Maskino, what is up?
Hello, how's everybody doing? What's going on, my guy?
Hello, brother Maskino. How are you? Let me raise
Fine,
the...
how are you guys doing?
Chilling.
We're doing okay. How
Here
are you?
we go.
Oh, I'm good.
Nice.
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I don't know if you saw, but I've been hosting radio shows every day now.
I know. Mysterio, go to his channel right quick.
I thought we were gonna do it after, but okay. I'm doing
doesn't
it.
really
Yeah, we
matter.
should do it after he.
After?
Yeah, after he reads.
Alright,
Yeah,
that's cool.
Definitely.
I'm with that, Mysterio.
yeah, but I love it. I love what you've been doing on the channel. It's hilarious. I heard Creepy Clown Girl on up there, doing her beautiful story. I loved it. That was really creepy. No spoilers. You're gonna have to go check it out. Check out Maskino's channel, but we'll give you the link to that right after he reads.
Oh yeah.
The
The show's been a lot of fun. It quite honestly might become the yearly sort of staple around this time of year. But I mean, again, most of the work really, or I guess the applause really should go to all the guests who call in. You guys are fantastic.
Exactly.
Uh-huh.
They are very fantastic.
I gave everybody a simple prompt, and so far, like what I've gotten in has been, it's been wild. The different types of things I've got.
That's awesome. That's what we were going for. That's gonna be fun.
Beautiful. That's
Ooh-wee.
amazing.
Oh yeah, no, I had to go through your guys' because I was like, oh, I can't write for this because I'm laughing too hard.
All right.
God, okay. That's gonna be awesome.
It is.
All right, baby. So, hey, without any further ado, shall we get the read on, baby?
Yes, baby. Are you ready to read?
Oh, I'm quite ready to read.
All right, here you go. Without further ado, here goes Maskino, baby, reading his story. Brother, it is all
You've
you
been dealing with
now.
anxiety all your life. All right, here we go. You've been dealing with anxiety all your life. You tried nearly everything, and well, you did get better. But, however, you're still a very nervous person. Recently, a friend convinced you to try meditation. They even convinced you to try a meditation ritual. But they did give you a strange warning. You don't take it very seriously, though, because it just sounds like mystical mumbo-jumbo. That night, you try the meditation ritual your friend suggested. You light a few candles and turn off the lights. Next, you sit down on the floor and close your eyes. Lastly, you repeat the mantra your friend told you while you repeat your mantra that your friend told you, whilst you picture the room slowly changing color. After a few minutes, you feel really relaxed. So, you open your eyes. You immediately notice the room is pitch black. Naturally, you assume the wind blew in and turned out the candles. You did feel a slight breeze, and it's a windy night. However, before you have a chance to stand up, you notice different colored spots all around the room. And they're quickly getting wider. As they get wider, you start to realize they aren't just spots. They seem to be windows or portals. You feel a different emotion as you look at each one. The things you see through these portals are very strange. Some even hurt to look at. From what you can tell, they seem to lead to other worlds. These worlds seem to have different physical laws. Shortly after you look at a few, the space between you and them begins to shrink. Out of fear, you look around for an exit. and you spot that one portal, that one doorway that leads right back to your room, and you try to jump through. But before you can, you're pulled backward. Now you seem to be falling through space. At first, you seem to be falling past many different bizarre, colorful objects. But as you fall, everything loses color. After several minutes, you land on something that's dark and gray and feels like dirt. But before you know it, you're grabbed by a dark, formless being. Now this entity is dragging you up a hill. You struggle to break free, but it's no use. Moments later, you stop, and you notice that it brought you to a deep, dark hole. You beg for this thing to let you go. And as you do, it starts to take shape. This being is taking on a very familiar form. Your form. Before you even have a chance to scream, it pushes you inside the hole, and you land on what seems to be a pitch-black cave. You look up, and the last thing you see is the entity covering the hole. The last thing you feel is cold, clammy hands digging sharp nails into every part of you. And the last thing you hear is your very own screams as you're ripped apart. And that's the story.
All right, thank you so much, Maskino. Everybody, give it up for Maskino!
I hope everyone enjoyed it.
Hell yeah.
Wow, you guys, I am glad that I am exempt from voting.
I wouldn't even know where. Listen, I wouldn't know where to begin.
Honestly, I couldn't.
Jeez. Oof.
See, it's like I was saying yesterday when we first began the show.
Right.
These guys all bring something new to the table, something different. You know, we got the freestyler. We have the one that can change from male to female voices on a whim. And now Maskino with his cool, suave style. It's like everybody got something. You know what I mean?
But it doesn't make a difference if you do not vote. Vote, people. Come on, let's vote.
And invite others to vote.
You gotta just hash it over down here. You put it with an exclamation mark. You put vote space, hood horror. And Tropic Society, and then next you're gonna be able to vote for Maskino, or Bit of 22. Come on, guys, let's make your vote count. Be heard. Don't be a nerd. Wait, no, nerds are cool. Be heard. Don't be. Wait a minute. Don't be a turd. Yeah, there you go. Be heard. Don't be a turd. Make your voice count.
Who are you calling a nerd? I'll get my glasses out right now.
Mysterio, hold my retainer, damn it. Hold my retainer.
And your fanboy button over there.
That's right.
All right.
Anyway.
I'll leave you guys to it. I spent our free time today listening to Viv, so I'm sure he's going to kill it next too. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. I hope to see you guys again soon.
Nice.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Please,
awesome.
everybody
check out Maskino. All right, cool. Now we're going to bring in the one and only Vidiv Double Deuce. He's in his house.
Yep.
Welcome, Vidiv. What is up, my brother? Hello, Vidiv.
Hello, Vidiv. Great to hear from you, Control V.
Yes.
How are you?
How's it going?
Chilling.
Your mic is low, brother.
Yeah, you're very low. You gotta raise that mic up.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I'm good. How y'all doing?
A little better. Yeah, it's a little better, but try to get a little bit louder.
Okay, is that any better?
Just a little bit more.
I am attentively listening on the other computer.
I'm sorry about that, guys.
It's getting better.
Yeah, it's really low.
Let me see. Keep going.
All right.
A little more. Just a little more. Give me some more.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, now that's much better. How you doing, Vidiv? What is up, my brother?
All right, we got.
Yeah, we good. We
Awesome.
good. What is up? How you doing?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
We're doing fantastic now that you're here.
Yay.
Yay, Vidiv. Double deuces.
Oh boy. I'm glad I'm not voting. You sound great, Vidith, by the way.
Muy bueno. Muy bueno.
This is gonna so
Thanks.
excited. I
Don't
am
worry,
so
guys.
excited.
We got mad buttons. I was looking at the chat. And people
really?
said they need buttons for their hats, right?
Okay.
Don't worry. We got something for everybody.
Yeah. Trick-or-treaters are gonna get some of those this
Yeah,
year
the
as well.
trick-or-treaters are gonna get some as well, so.
Hell yeah.
Oh my goodness, so exciting. All right, so let's not jibber jabber any longer. Everybody, please put your hands together for Vid.
Are you ready to read?
Hell yeah, brother.
Okie dokie, karaoke. Vid 22, take it away.
Alright. Chills went down my spine. I knew what I was doing was stupid, but the urge was too strong to resist. I pulled the covers over my head and focused. It'll be okay, I told myself. I couldn't help but to remember the last time I did this. I almost made it. I was almost out of my body and in the astral plane when I felt the cold touch of a blade to my neck. What was that? I had to find out. I slipped easily into meditation. I felt calm, collected, and relaxed, but there was that residual fear nagging at the back of my mind. I focused on leaving my body. I focused on pushing all my energy out of my body, and soon I saw the rope. It seemed easier than the first time. I opened my eyes and reached up to grab the dangling rope, but I couldn't quite reach. Damn it, I said. I extended my arm to the longest extent I could, but I could only touch the end. I shook my head, closed my eyes, and focused my energy, but I still couldn't reach. I opened my eyes frustrated and looked up. I snapped back into reality with a fear I'd never felt before. My body shook with pure fear. My chest felt heavy and empty, and tears ran down my face uncontrollably. The knife to my neck could never compare to the face smiling down at me, holding the rope just out of reach. All that night, I couldn't stop thinking about the man's face, the way his eyes sunk in with decay. But the one thing that I couldn't shake was his smile. It was like a bargain. He would throw the rope down, but only if I gave him my body to inhabit. He would stop my constant struggling with life because I would be forever in the astral plane. I wouldn't have to grow up. I could stay a child forever. The next day, I stayed home from school. I was sick to my stomach. I was actually considering his offer. He said no words, but I knew what he was saying. I thought again about all the suffering I'd gone through, all the pain of heartbreak and loneliness. I thought about the little girl who just wanted to feel the love and kindness of another human. I knew his offer was going to set me free. I knew he'd take this body and my suffering would be his to take. I would go to him and tell him to throw down the rope. The fear that had driven me away had turned into anticipation to go back. When the sun had gone down and the wolves howled at the moon, I knew it was time. I shivered with happiness for the first time in a long time. I cleared my thoughts and slipped right into meditation. I meditated for what seemed like ages before I actually calmed down. I took a deep breath in and let it out slowly. I started to see the rope. It was blurry at first, but as I collected my nerves, it became clear. The rope was still out of reach. I I hesitated a minute before I took up to see his face, smiling even bigger than before. I was frightened once again, but I wasn't going to back down. This was the one thing I had my mind made up on. Slowly, he lowered the rope. Once the rope was in reach, I touched it slightly. It was cold and rough and fit easily into the palm of my hand. When it hit the ground next to my feet, my eyes widened as I turned my head to see him standing next to me. My heart raced and my palms became sweaty. His features were almost non-existent. He was tall but walked with a hunched back. His eyes were sunken in, and where eyes should have been were just two black holes. His mouth was large and was still smiling. He grabbed my hand and pulled me close, his claw-like hand digging into my knuckle, drawing a little bit of blood. I shivered in pure fear. He cocked his head to the side and let out a laugh that echoed through my head. I tried to cower in fear, but he put a hand to my face and made me look at him. He let me go with a light push. My back hit the rope and I quickly turned and climbed the rope as fast as I could. I could hear the echoes of his laughter behind me, but I didn't look back. When I reached the top, I couldn't believe my eyes. Everything was gray. This was nothing like I imagined. The happiness I felt quickly faded, and I realized I wasn't in the astral plane. I had been fooled. I scrambled to go back down the rope, but when I looked behind me, it was like the rope never existed. There was nothing but ash. As I looked around, I was overwhelmed with sadness. Everything was dead. I was in purgatory. Houses were falling apart and burning. The grass was just as black, as messy as ash. The people who had eyes were crying, and those who just sat on the sidewalk and looked at the ground. And there was no color, except for the orange glow of the embers from the burning buildings. I didn't want to move. I was afraid to look for anything for too long. I couldn't believe what a fool I had been. Perhaps this was my punishment for taking my life for granted. I had only been in this hell for 5 minutes, but I could feel the draining of all my emotions except sadness. I couldn't move. It was like my body had been chained to the ground. I looked up at the gray sky. I chuckled a little. Freedom from one hell to another. I knew that one day I would be driven insane from feeling my body decay, and some unsuspecting soul would try to leave their body to travel to the astral plane. But before they could make it, it would be my sunken face that saw tempting them to come here, so I could once again resume the life I lost. And that's it.
Wow, that was amazing. Good looking now. Oh my, Vid of 22, everybody. Please give it up in the chat with a bunch of hand clap emojis.
Absolutely.
That was fantastic.
That really was fantastic.
Thank you.
Ooh, I got chills.
They're multiplying.
Oh my God, guys, make sure you vote in case something happens with the poll or the vote and something goes awry. We will have a new one up on Twitter, so don't worry. We have a how do you call it, a backup plan. Okay. Okay. Whew, this is gonna be fun. I'm closing the poll now, and I am starting a new one. I'm trying to close the poll anyway. Okay.
So tell me, how are you enjoying your time here with this, battle royale?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear anything. I'm sorry.
Okay. I don't know. Over
Okay,
here.
so no. My question was: are you having a good time? Do you feel nervous? Are you enjoying yourself?
Oh, oh no, I'm used to it at this point. It's more that I skimp over words instead of nerves. It's just I have trouble reading it sometimes, and it's just that I get into my own head. But I don't know. I think it's fun. I think it's a good time. And thank you guys for doing all this stuff is really interesting. Like I've never seen any kind of channel do something along these lines. Like to me, it really unites like the horror family and all that, because there's a whole bunch of people are separated and this and that, and there's drama and all this other BS that goes on. But I'm glad that there's somebody keeping everything together.
Oh man, thanks. That means a lot to us.
That really does. It really does. I mean,
that's why we do it.
We saw the need for something to bring people together, and every day is a brainstorm, by the way. Every single day. This is not like 1 minute or 1 day and or until we get X amount of subscribers. No, this is every day. We're here to stay. And if we're gonna be here to stay, well, we want to build the type of community that we would like to be a part of. So, exactly. So we don't want any old community. No, we want to show the greatness of the horror community. So it seems to me that when I originally set up the poll, okay, it was for exactly, let me see here, half hour. So we still have about 4 more minutes. You guys still have 4 more minutes
to vote.
Hood
horror, correct?
Or Entropic Society.
Or Entropic Society. So
and
you still got 4 minutes, guys.
Yes. And as soon as those 4 minutes are done, then I can open up the poll for Mosquito and Vidith 22, because we can only run 1 poll at a time if we do it through here. Yep. Let's see here. Oh my goodness, this is so exciting. I just want to make sure that everybody gets a fair shot at voting. It is so important. Make your voice heard. Like Kenny said, don't be a turd.
Make your vote heard. Something like that.
Yeah, don't be a turd. Make yourself heard.
Thank you guys for having me on this and for getting everybody together for all this kind of stuff. But I'm probably going to have to bounce.
Of course. Thank you.
Nephew.
We appreciate your participation. We appreciate your fellowship, your friendship. So thank you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, guys.
Everybody, give it up.
All you guys. Thanks for all that y'all do. I'll definitely keep in touch, you guys. And
absolutely.
It's good to talk to everybody. Yeah, it's a good time.
Now you got me releasing doves into the air. Imaginary doves.
Everybody, please give it up for Vidith 22. He is awesome. Please hand clap for our boy Vidith 22. He is fabulous.
And he's into his own. Thank you.
I'll see y'all later.
Yeah.
Love you. So,
Love
yep.
y'all too.
You guys, 2 minutes left to close the first poll for the first set, Hood Horror versus Entropic Society. So, 2 minutes left.
2 minute warning, guys. If you haven't placed your vote for Hood Horror or Entropic Society,
get it out there on Twitter and Facebook and everywhere. Get it out there and let them know if they only have 1.5 minutes. Oh, this is getting intense. But hey, in the meantime, what say we play a oldie but a goodie? Let's play a poem, right? Let's play something submitted by our beautiful viewers. What do you guys think? Let's see, should it be a poem or a short film? Let's play a short film. This is My Husband is Missing by MD Who Entertainment. Enjoy.
My husband is missing. It's been 3 days since the police began their search, and still nothing. No leads on where he had been, and they found nothing on who he might have been with. Or if they have, I've been left completely in the dark. I didn't make a fuss, of course. I'm a lady. I'm used to being kept in the dark, especially concerning his mistress. Still, even after finding out about his affair, I still find myself cleaning his house and washing his clothes out of habit. I'm used to washing his clothes, especially after he would come back from his favorite bar, but blood is very difficult to wash out. He had a terrible habit of fighting when he was intoxicated. I wonder if the other woman ever saw that side of him the way I did. I suppose the best way to know is to ask her, but the police can't find her either. They suggested that maybe they ran away together. However, none of his clothes were missing, nor was his suitcase. I know my husband. He couldn't survive without his material possessions. And anyway, he would have told me that he was taking off with another woman just in spite of me, especially after a few private libations in his study. I remember the night when I found out about her. It was the night before the art gala, and he had come home late after spending some odd hours at the bar. I went to wash his shirt after, as per usual, when I noticed that some of the red on his shirt was lipstick. Outwardly, I maintained my demeanor, but inside... From that moment, I knew what to do. It's been almost a week now, and the police are still baffled. But I shouldn't make a fuss if they never find him. I'm a lady.
So we are back. That was MD Who Entertainment. And she's a lady, folks. Don't you forget it. Awesome. I believe those 2 minutes are up, and now, Miss Stereo, are you going to tell us anything about this poll?
Well, I'm over here trying to take it off. I don't understand why it's not stopping. I'm having a nervous breakdown right now. It is not letting me stop the poll.
Demented maniac. He's in his house. Welcome, D. It's good to see you. Evil Witch. Share. She's in his house. Welcome, Evil Witch. Nice. Alright, why don't we put the stream avatars for these lovely folks until we figure out what's going on, okay? Miss Stereo. That'd be great. Right, guys? Put on those awesome stream avatars for you.
I don't understand why it is not working. Let me get that.
Alright.
Okay, let's see what we can do here. Let's play a little bit.
Alright. Let's do this. We're trying to get into this. Alright. We gotta figure this one out. Hurry up, Miss Stereo. What's going on with these polls?
Well, what I'm going to attempt to do now is close the poll.
Okay, so this is what we did. Last night, I used a
Alternative.
website, right? I used a website and I created a poll. Miss Stereo wanted to do a different way this evening, and she decided that we should try doing the poll right in the chat this time through Streamlabs, excuse me, and well, now she's trying to figure out what's up with that.
Yeah, why it doesn't want to close?
She's saying it doesn't want to close.
It's still going, and I only put it for half hour, so I'm trying to, is this really,
Close poll. Can't you close it? Like manual. Close the poll.
I wish I could. Trust me, I'd be doing that right now.
Cancel. What's
I'm gonna
cancel?
have to cancel means cancel.
Well,
Meaning
then-
all the votes would be canceled.
Just start one on just go start one on Twitter. That's it. Start one on Twitter.
Okay, I'm gonna start poll
this
for the
is-
second group on Twitter.
For both groups. Might as
for
well.
both groups? Okay, so I'm gonna
Who
cancel
knows
this
when
one.
this poll's gonna end?
That is true.
This poll could end infinite.
I know, right?
O'clock.
It's really ridiculous. Like, come on, man. You guys are getting paid. Do your jobs.
It's all good, man. From tomorrow, I'm gonna deal with the polls again like I did them yesterday. That seems to work pretty good. That's what we're gonna do. Alright. Mysterio's creating a new poll, folks.
We're
It's gonna
so
include
sorry.
It's gonna include all 4 contestants, and you vote for. No, wait, that's not cool. We gotta make 2. One for Hood Horror,
Yes.
and then Tropic, and then make a separate one for Good of 22, please, and Moschino. Thank you. All
And you guys, if
but
you
in the
could-
meantime, just hang out, don't bounce, enjoy yourself in the games with the chat. Do a battle royale. You know what I'm saying? And do a couple of those for a minute. You know what I mean? And do Sparta. Let's do some Sparta.
And once again, if you voted before, we're very sorry. I'm gonna have it. What I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna set it for how long, baby? Half an hour should be good, right? For
Yes,
each?
30 minutes for each.
30 minutes for each.
We're gonna set it for 30
Perfect.
minutes for each, all right, on Twitter.
Yes, please, guys.
So just open up a tab, please, and go to Twitter, and vote. Cast your vote.
Yep.
Please don't be a turd and make yourself heard. Let's do it.
And once
people.
again, we apologize to those who already voted. I know we're asking you to do it again. We really appreciate it. Okay, now in the meantime, here you go. In the meantime, what I'm gonna do is, here, baby, just put it to where it says up there, the camera. That's where you could put it. So anyway, in the meantime, I'm gonna pin it to the profile, and right there, I'm gonna just, right underneath, I'm just gonna create the second one, okay? So,
Mi amor, sácame de ahí, por favor. Gracias. Muchas
here you
gracias.
go, camera. There you go, perfect. So yeah, the poll is up, pinned on Twitter. But let me see here. I think this is the poll.
You
And
have to
again, I'm
post
sorry.
you have to post 2 separate ones.
Yes, I
All
know.
right.
The first poll is up on
But it's all good,
Twitter.
sweetie. Don't stress it. You know what I'm saying? This is the first annual. What we're doing here is like some groundbreaking stuff. At least that's what people are making us, leading us to believe.
Ooh, already.
So,
4
there's bound
votes.
to be some hiccups.
4 votes already.
4 votes.
Yeah.
All right, we need more. Come on, baby.
4 votes
need those
already.
votes.
Come on, guys. Put them votes up, guys. Wow, you guys are amazing. You're already. That's insane. Oh, those votes are going up. 5 votes. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Thank you. 5
Oh, and don't
votes.
forget to hit that like as well.
Yeah, if you can, that'd be amazing. Thank you.
Ooh. Okay, let me make the second poll. Come on, 6 votes. Come on, we got more than 6 people in here. Come on, guys. Let's put this
Thank
vote
you.
thing
Arte
to.
Morbid.
Thank you so much. Ooh, 6 votes. Woo-hoo.
Frankie Baby's here, right?
That's right.
He's in the house. Welcome,
Yeah.
Frankie Baby.
Yep.
Let's see who else is up in this piece. If I didn't say your name, please
Ooh, 12
say something in the
votes.
chat. 12 votes.
this is
12
getting insane.
votes. Yeah.
Okay.
12. Let's see if we could get like 50, 60
And that's
votes.
just for the
Let's
first
do it.
one. That's just for the first one. I still have to put up the second one. Let me put up the second one. Matter of fact,
Yeah,
real
please
quick.
get the second one up there right now. That would be amazing.
Okay. Okay.
I want to know who
here
won
we
before we
go.
end this stream. I need to know the winners
Okay.
before we close this stream out. So let's get this
All right,
crack-a-lackin'.
No problem.
Yeah.
Let me put this up here real quick. All
See,
right.
Lewis Wood, that boy ain't right. He's under his house.
And
But
we
he
got
said
2
he missed the
retweets.
stories, so he cannot vote. Aw. Dang it, Barber.
Oh no. Okay, and the second one is for Maskino and Vidith22.
Yes, and it's up right now. Head over to Twitter and make your vote count, baby. Don't be absurd. Make your vote. Your vote. I'm cleaning it up. I'm saying don't be absurd. I'm cleaning it up. Don't be absurd. Make your vote heard, alright?
All right.
Just in case, you know. Let's see.
Okay, and the link to that is going up right now in the chat.
Boom, shakalaka.
So you got 2 polls, the one that's pinned and the one I just tweeted. Make sure you guys retweet, like, whatever,
Yeah,
you know,
please
vote,
do.
vote.
I'd appreciate
Oh
that.
wow, there's already a like.
Nice.
Now if that like would vote it. Come on guys, vote, and share. Oh, whoa, 3 likes, 3 votes. Thank you. It says 23 hours left, but it's not. It's going to be only like half an hour, okay, while we play here and everything. So it's gonna be dope. That was by accident. Sorry about that, guys. Whatever the score is, in half hour from now, that's what the score is gonna be. It's gonna be locked. Just so you know.
Oh snap! Look
So
who
I'm
won.
gonna
Me
take it off. Yeah, I'm gonna take a screenshot
Winner,
and then
winner,
just
chicken
remove
dinner,
it.
baby. Me ow! She won.
Oh my gosh. This
But
is
keep
so
voting,
exciting.
guys. Keep voting. Thanks.
right, keep
Matt Chatter
voting.
said I gotta go, but I voted. Thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you so much.
That's so kind of you. You know, when I grow up, I want to be just like the Mad Chatter.
Do you know?
You know that.
Me too. You know? And the so basically the second poll is gonna close about 10 minutes after the first one. Okay? The first one I set it to auto close. It says what, 1 hour left? This one says 23 hours left. Okay. So it's going to be, I guess, an hour and 10 minutes from now. So, yeah, probably like what, 11:50, something like that.
So as far as those stickers and buttons, we'll make the announcement right here on the live stream in the future as to, you know, after we figure this out. Right?
Oh my God, this is so intense right now. The numbers just keep changing and spiking and everything. Ooh, there's 17 people left, 17 votes on the first one. Ooh. My goodness, only 11 votes on the second one. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. You guys need to make your votes count, guys. Make sure you do
well
that.
done, man. You gotta make those votes heard.
Yep. Oh, can I have my water? It's right behind the light. Just be careful.
Oh yeah. Here you
Yeah. Thank you, puppy.
go. Yep.
Oh my goodness, I'm just really excited right now.
So let me see something, y'all. So far, does it tell you who's in the lead at least? Can we at least get
yes,
an
it
update? I need to know. Can I get some updates?
Okay.
You're seeing them.
I am going to really reload the page. And now we're about to find out what the lead is. Okay, with 17 votes, round 1, Hood Horror versus Entropic Society. 1 hour left. And Tropic Society is in the lead with 65%. So this is interesting. Let's see here. For round 2, with 12 votes.
Yeah.
50-50. There is a tie between Maskino and Videv.
What? 50-50. It's a dead heat over there. It's a dead heat.
My.
That's the the technical term for when someone when there's a tie, and it's like in a race, it's like in a dead heat. So.
And guys, remember, these polls will disappear.
Wait, what?
They will self-destruct.
They are trying to play basketball without us, Mysterio. What's going on?
Did you join?
No.
Oh, you gotta join, baby. You gotta pay attention and be on the money. This is amazing.
Alright, let's see, where is it? How come I don't see my name in here?
What do we do as far as a tiebreaker is concerned if no one else votes, or if 2 more people vote and they each vote for one of these fellas? What are we gonna do if there's a tiebreaker?
The first person to give a call and say who they voted for. I don't know.
No, I mean,
I don't know. Gotta figure something out.
yeah, I know. I meant, to make it fair for these fellas. Ooh, this is hard.
Flip a coin. They gotta trust us.
Well, we
Just
can put
gonna
it on
have to trust
screen.
us. I'll show it on the camera.
Ooh.
Flip a coin. Boom. This is what it was.
Spirit Voices
That's it.
just scored. Confetti came down. Oh my God.
I want to know why my
just
name is
changed.
not in this thing here.
Did you join, honey?
I've been trying to join. I think anyway. See, blue up here says this.
Oh yeah, that's why it's not going. I got it. All right, I got it. Make sure I join. There we go.
So what's happening? These
And doesn't look like we're here.
I'm in. Alright.
I don't know.
I'm in.
I don't see us.
I got it.
Oh, I see it. Oh my goodness. Hi, Christine.
This is so exciting.
Ooh.
We're gonna know who's the winner pretty soon, Mysterio.
Where did you vote? Did you vote in Twitter, Christine? Because we had to redo the votes on Twitter. Isn't that just messed up?
Yes, you have to go to Twitter, Christine Baker. Alright.
Ooh. This is
Sparta.
holy crap. Okay.
I hate
Somebody
the
changed their
Metamaniac.
vote.
I see that.
Oh my God, we got 5 more votes. Okay. So far,
Ding, 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 ding,
within
ding,
Tropic Society
ding, 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 ding,
versus Hood Horror, and Tropic Society is still leading 61%. Oh my goodness. And with 17 votes between Maskino versus 22. Maskino is leading with 53%.
Oh boy.
Ooh, this is, oh my God.
Mosquito's leading.
Yes.
So that changed. It was tied before.
Yes, it was tied, you guys. Hey, you guys, if your favorite ain't in the lead, you can change that. So yeah, you can change that totally. Ooh, 14 more minutes, and I'm gonna close both of those polls. I'm gonna close
14 minutes, guys. Just 14 minutes, and we're gonna know who won, baby.
Yep.
In the meantime, we're just balling over here. I'm missing LeBron James for this, but yo, it's
goodness
worth
gracious.
it because this is the first ever annual Wizard of Words Narrator Battle Royal, baby. Battle Royale, and I wouldn't miss that for the world. Yeah,
Yes. Oh my goodness.
that's right, baby.
The pressure. The pressure. Oh my god, the pressure is intense.
It is. Oh boy. This is gonna be goody good.
If any of you are listening from home, sorry that the banter is not that interesting tonight, but you know, a lot of it is wait and see right now at this point. Oh my
We're
gosh.
just waiting and seeing everybody.
Yeah, let me reload this page because sometimes it just takes a little reloading, you know, to get the job done. Oh my goodness. Oh, ooh, ooh. Oh my.
This is getting my nerves.
I know, I see that.
Let's see. I gotta switch it up. I gotta get this basket.
Okay. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Oh, I am so excited. Wow. This is beginning to look a lot like...
How is it going, William Mystery?
I'm just waiting. The
How's it
results
going?
have not changed.
It's still steady? Oh, you guys gotta call your mother, your brother, your sister, your uncles, your aunts, your friends,
Yeah.
your therapist, whatever. You gotta holla, 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 holla.
Yeah, that's right. If you're familiar with these fellas, you can still vote for them even if you missed
that's
the
not even
first
right, because
story
they
or
didn't hear
something.
the story. No, that's gonna be altering the votes.
Okay, that's
Everybody
true,
who
that's true.
heard the stories only. Alright?
Well, we only have 17 people
None
in
of
the
that
chat. We have
hogwash.
18 votes for the first one, 17 for the second. So I'm assuming they're doing things correctly already. That's wow. Oh my goodness. But you know what? I think everybody who was going to vote has voted. So I think maybe we should close both polls.
Close the votes.
But before I do, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to take a screenshot. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a screenshot. Okay, just to make sure everything is fair and legit. The timestamp is gonna be right on the screen. It's gonna show the date and my computer's time. And I'm gonna close these votes because nobody else is voting. I don't think anybody else is gonna show up. Let me see here. Why am I hearing an echo, darling? Did you have the effects on by any chance? Let's see here. There it goes. Wonderful. Alrighty, so that's it. Oh, what did I just do? Let me see here. Okay. So, with 61% of 18 votes, Entropic Society won the first round. Yep, the first round. Entropic Society, congratulations. You won the first round of tonight's battle, Royale. Ooh. Let's see here. I'm gonna make sure that I took a screenshot of that. Pictures. Let me see here. Yep, that's it. None of the votes are changing, darling. Looking at
Second bout.
Okay, give me one moment, darling. I need to look for the picture right here on in our computer, just to make sure that I didn't mess that up. You know how it is. I'm always like messing with something. Let me see. Come on. Come on. Let's see here. Okay. Yep, I got it. and the vote is deleted. So the vote does not exist anymore. That's it. I took a picture, like I said, with the timestamp, which I will be putting up here in the not only on the website, but I'm gonna be tweeting it out, both of them, side by side. It's gonna be another 8 minutes for us to keep the second poll up there, just to give it a little more time, to be fair, you know, because the other one was up about 10 minutes before. So we want to give it the same amount of time, just to be fair. Okay, let's see here. Let me see. Page. This is yes. Okay. Now I'm gonna move this to. I'll move it to profile. You know what? Move it to. Yeah, I'm gonna move it to promos. Oh my god, this is so exciting. Yep, about 7 more minutes for you guys to vote on the second poll. It is, once again, Maskino versus Vidith22. And Maskino is leading by 53%. That's Maskino's lead. So this one is close. They're at neck and neck, actually, honey. Woo! Wee. This is nerve-wracking. Awesome. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, I am very excited and nervous. Oh, 6 minutes left, guys. 6 minutes left for the voting. Oh my gosh. I am dying. Oh my goodness. Look at that, another battle royale. Everybody's kicking butt and taking names. Woo, yeah, baby. This is amazing, I love it. So many of you guys up in that chat. Those names, they all look so beautiful and lovely. I love it. Thank you. Awesome. Oh, wow. That is such a cool avatar. Let me see, who is that? Okay, yeah, that's in Tropic Society. I love your avatar. You just died, but still your avatar is pretty badass. Pet Fox is kicking butt and taking names. Ooh, and now it's up to Pet Fox and Demented Maniac. They are neck and neck for the Battle Royale, and looks like somebody won. Oh, Demented Maniac just pulverized his opponent. My goodness, good game, guys. Good fight. That is awesome, and there are all our peeps. You guys are right back up on there in the chat. Spawn just like nothing ever happened. Yeah, that is awesome. Let's see here. We have. Oh, okay. Hi. That is so cool. I've always wanted to see what happens during a heist. I think they should have built a scene for that or some sort of activity for that. Oh my god, that's so funny. I'm so sorry you fell, guys. Okay, wait, let me see if I can fix that, alright? I'm gonna see if I can fix that. Ooh, we got 4 minutes left for the second poll to close, the second half of the voting. I'm gonna fix that for you guys because you keep falling down there. I'm so sorry. Okay, dokie, let's see here. Alright. Okay. Let's see if I can change now to a different type of block so you guys don't, keep falling. That would be nice, right? I don't want you guys to keep falling. Let's see what happens. Okie dokie. let's see how that works out now. You guys let me know if that works out better for you, you know? All right. Hopefully you will not be falling down anymore into the abyss. Oh, that's awesome. Ooh, 3 minutes left to close that poll. Oh my God, wait, 18 votes. Ooh, wee. What just happened? Okay, update. With 18 votes, Maskino versus Vidith 22. Maskino is at 56% and Vidith 22 at 44%. Whew. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Nerve-wracking, but awesome. Yes, baby. That's what I like to see. Some excitement, darling. Excitement. Let's hear over here, leading your way on home down the yellow brick road to Stereo Dread. Powered by Dezombified. If you don't know, now you know. You know? I'm just being silly. You know, trying to make sure you guys don't have no dead air because that's just boring, honey. You know? Char is cute. Really is. Around 50, 360. Good evening, says Art and Morbid. Ooh. In 1 minute.
Only 1 minute left. Are you serious?
To close the second
Yo,
poll.
I am so freaking stoked right now. Has it changed at all, Mysterio?
It changed a little bit.
A little?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
And I believe it's time out. Yes, it is over. Guys, it is over. Voting is over. Maskino has won the second round, 56% over Vidivit 22. But you guys were all great regardless. Yes, you guys were all great regardless.
I know, right? Wow, that was a close one. So it's gonna be Entropic Society moving on, along with Maskino, and they'll both be back on Thursday. That's right, Thursday, and only one will move on to the championship round. This is going to be exciting. Tomorrow night, though, Gothic Rose will be returning, as well as Spirit Voices, everybody, Lucy. And they're going to go head to head to see who gets to go to the championship first. Because ladies first, and that's how we set it up. Ladies first.
Oh my God, this is going to be insane.
So tomorrow's winner will be the first, and they'll be waiting for the competition for the championship round between Maskino and Entropic Society.
That's right.
For the first ever Wizard of Words Battle Royale.
Wow.
Nice.
Whew.
That was exciting.
Yes, it was, darling.
Maskino, he says, man, I thought Bedith killed it.
He did.
For
you
real,
guys all
though.
did.
He did, though. And so did you. Ivanovich says, great show, everybody. Thank you, Ivanovich. They all did so well. Proud of all of them. Says, feeling like this. Nice. And Maniac says, exclamation heist for 10,000. That was great, though. I want to say thank you to Hood Horror for being here and saying a very nice original story. Same goes for, Bidif 22, Entropic Society, and Maskino. That was fantastic, you guys, man. You guys. Wasn't you supposed to show Bidif's thing? Did we show it?
What, his channel? I don't yet know, but let's show it right now.
That's right, we need to. He's the only ones we didn't show. So let's do it, baby. We're gonna show Vidif 22's channel right quick, cause
here it goes.
It's only right. It is only right.
Control V, darling.
That's right. So we're gonna put a link to Bit of 22's channel in the chat, boom shakalaka. So if you're not subscribed, you might want to consider that by checking them out.
That's right.
Thank you, Arthur Morbid. Good night to you too. And buenas noches, Frankie, baby.
That's right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So congratulations to all the winners. Love you all. I see DJ Talks, everybody. He's in the house. Don't forget to come back tomorrow night for Gothic Rose and Spirit Voices. It's gonna be amazing.
Wow.
Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. Stereo.
Alrighty. Well, you guys, thank you so much for being here. You guys have been amazing. This has been a fun ride so far. The results of tonight's votes will be up on Twitter shortly after the show. Just gotta edit the pictures a little bit to make sure they both fit together. Or I don't know.
Post them separate.
Or maybe draw a circle around the time and date and results or something. I don't know. But I will be putting it up on Twitter shortly after.
Good night, Spirit Voices. She says this was so cool. Thank you. Good night.
Oh,
Says
thank you.
Maskino to everyone.
Yeah.
Demented Maniac says good night. Ibrevich says good night. Yamina says good night. Good night to all you guys. Thank you for being here, you guys and gals.
Okay. Well, I guess there's nothing else to do but to put the beach scene
that's right,
on.
baby. Let's bring it
Let's
on
say
home.
goodbye. You guys were amazing. Thank you so much for being here tonight, you guys. Of course, this is Stereo Dread, powered by Dezombified. We thank you for being here. I'm Miss Stereo. He's Kenny Dreadful. And we are definitely always, trying to entertain you guys and make a good time for you all at all times. Hope you guys enjoyed the show today. Don't forget, share, because sharing is caring.
Indeed.
And don't forget to spread this far and wide. Okay, you must spread it far and wide. Leave a like. By the way, leave a like. And if you haven't yet subscribed, and you will see a zombie.
Brains. Brains.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Have a great evening. And as always, these zombie friends, watch your six.